Hey everybody, this is Dana Sports Cards coming at you with a 6-box Bowman break random and the actual break. There is a video on Ustream I'm going to make available. There was an error in the random. I only had 25 participants in there. There's supposed to be 26 and the random was not correct. If it was a combo team or a crappy spot, we would have done it. Either way, it has to be done over. So here we go. 4 times. Yes. 2, 3, and 4. 6 times. Or on crack. Correct. I have to open another window here, guys, too. No. Cancel. I do not want to save that. That is the incorrect one. No. There we go. And here we go. Spreadsheet. New spreadsheet open. Sorry again, guys. I do apologize. But if we're going to do it, we're going to do it right. Here we go. 6 times. 1. Hopefully everybody ends up with the team they had. Doubtful, though. 2. Dear Craig. Yeah. I'm in fear. It's my adrenaline. The deer attacked me. Nothing I could do about it. 999 on top. 89 on bottom. 5. 999 on top. Josh Dahlstrom on bottom. And 6. Good luck, guys. We'll scroll down slowly. And we'll make sure there's 26 so we don't have to go through this nonsense again. 26. 6 times. And here we go. Longest random ever. And let's go on to the next one. Six times. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. We got the Cubs on top. Nationals on bottom. Here we go. 6 times. I'll scroll down slowly so you guys can see who you got. Hopefully y'all got something decent. 6 times. Now scroll back up. Hopefully I got all the combos for you guys. And we'll cut and paste. And we'll read them off. Just make sure everybody's lined up correctly. We are good. Alright, here we go. Paul MMA with the Twins. Jacob with the White Sox. Orioles. 999 with the Red Sox. Sean Murtaugh with the Nationals. 999 with the Phillies. KPP with the Angels. A&M with the Brewers. Curtis with the Padres. A. Huther with the Braves. A&M with the Giants. Thomas with the Royals. Not bad. Josh Dahlstrom with the Dodgers. Michael Perez with the Marlins. A. Huther with the Mets. A&M with the Mariners. KPP with the Pirates. A 999 MGD with the A's in Cleveland. Sean Murtaugh with the D-backs Yankees. A. Huther with the Reds. A&M with the Blue Jays. Paul MMA with the Cardinals. A&M with the Cubs. 999 MGD with the Tigers and Rays. 999 with the Rockies. And A&M with the Astros. If anybody wants to purchase any of my team, let me know. I'm I'm not gonna overcharge. I'll do a trade and sale. Whatever. Let me see. For Cubbies, I would do. They go for about 80 in the regular breaks. I do 35 on the Cubbies. They go for about 80 to 100 on the full cases. For Giants, they go for like 40 on the regular cases, so I would do them for. I do them for 17. Let me just double check that, Curtis. I might have this mixed up with another product. Give me 1 second. Want to make sure we're getting autograph grid Giants. Yeah, they would be 17.50. You want the Giants? Okay, Curtis is taking the Giants, guys. You're taking the Cubs? Okay. Just send to the PayPal down below. It should be right below the screen. Nikki Brower at Yahoo. Where is Curtis first? Let me take care of Curtis. And then we'll move on to Curtis. A has now got the Giants. Thank you, Paul. And the Cubbies are just pending payment. Turcon. I'm gonna IM you if it'll allow me to. It should. Cardinals are for trade. Give me a second, Turcon. I'm hopefully going to be able to IM you. Yes. Cardinals are probably a very good team. I don't remember. Let me check Cardinals. Cardinals are. They're okay. My other teams all stink. I got a terrible draw. I got the best team, but. Just got the Marlins. Wow, Michael Perez, you did good. Wow, the Padres are a really good team. Who's got them? Curtis, of course. Curtis got them. Who's got the Twins? Paul MMA. Rolling with the Twins. Yeah, you got Padres. You got Padres and you got Giants. Yeah. You got a shot at Johnny Football. Well, we're going to call him Johnny Baseball. Okay, Cubs fan. Let me just verify and we'll be good. And guys, I'll tell you who else I got. I got the Brewers and Mariners, maybe. Okay, the Mariners are available. Got it, Mike. Thank you. And we'll give you guys a minute for trades because we got the sales done. And so, Cubs fan P, also known as Michael Perez, will have the Cubbies in this break. He's a Cubby fan. People buying their PC. Money Manziel. I don't know if he's money anymore. Is he still selling after that horrific performance? He might need to go to try baseball. That was terrible. I understand it was just his first game, but man, he looked bad. He looked really bad. No joke. All right, guys. I'll give you guys until I start showing cards here. So if any trades are going down, you have until I start showing cards. We are like probably 100 minutes into the break. We are 11 minutes into the break. Superfractor bonus again is $46 if anybody pulls a Superfractor in the break. Somebody in the break will get $46. We'll random off all the names, and whoever comes up on top will get it. My name will not be included, so if I come on top, then whoever is below me on the randomizer will get it. So, there's that. Let her rip. That did sound pretty bad, Paul MMA. Or MMA Fubar. So many MMA names. Can't pronounce any of them. Holy cow. Having issues opening packs. It's going to be a long break. So is it Schwarber or Jackson? Who's selling better out of this? Schwarber, I imagine. I saw some of his cards hitting $900. Some of his gold stuff. Manziel. Some other turd. Man, come on. There we go. Some other turd stole your name. How'd you do in DraftKings this week? I laid a big old stinky egg. I won some money, but I lost in the long run. We got a Blue Wave pack. Not sure though. Tilt this up a little bit. No sleep is not a good thing. What's up, Gore? Gore, I'll have some KO Friday. Breaks will be up in the store probably tomorrow afternoon. There will be 13 and 14 KO. I don't know how much 13 I got. It's becoming harder to find. Really hard to find. I took a beat down. Mostly because of Jonathan Stewart. Against that defense, he should have had 200 yards. Sketchgate 2014, guys. I remember, like, I know where that dude is, the MMA Sports Cards guy. He's mad because, you know, but you just gotta realize they don't care. They're just gonna pump out a product. You just tell them by not buying it, and then they lower the price and lose money on it. So that's just what you gotta do. All right, guys, here we go. Good luck. Base. Derek Fisher, Brandon Nemo. Lots of base in this, guys. Takes you an hour and a half to open it, and you go through it quick. Hunter Harvey, Josh Hader, Refractor. We got a auto, Refractor auto coming up. Good luck. Justice Sheffield, nice for the Indians. Who's got him? 999 MGD. It's not numbered, but it's a Refractor auto. Nice hit. I'm going to have to penny sleeve that, but we'll get it protected for it now. And we continue. Who the heck is that? That is Morderos. Refractor, Cole Tucker. Blue, Jake Stinnett. Schwarber. Luis Severino, the #1 prospect for the Yankees. Jared Walker, Refractor. And Zach Lemon. I haven't pulled a Johnny Refractor or Johnny Football Refractor either. I don't know if they're short printed or what. But 2 cases in, 3 cases in, no Refractor yet. Shane Zeal. White Ice, Trevor Story. Austin Meadows, Refractor for the Pirates. I don't know. I saw in a 20 case break they pulled 13. So I'm not sure. Tyler Kolek for the Marlins. Michael Sidoroth for the Twins. That just looks a little weird. It's got a gold tint to it, but it's just a picture. Luis Torrens for the Yankees. And Colin Moran for the Astros. Blue. That is numbered to 399. Refractor, Justin DeMuth. That is Aaron Blair insert. That is it for box number 1. Not a huge box, but decent auto. Time to get our Super Fractor. Let's go Super Hunter. Actually, I think the 14 Bowman, the 2 super fractors both came out of hobby, if I remember correctly. No, one came out of hobby, one came out of jumbo. Correction. One of those supers is actually going to be going up in price. Hopefully the guy held on to it. Suggested that he did. Pitcher for the Diamondbacks. I can't remember his name though. What's up, Archie? How are you, sir? Supers are tough to pull. Think of how many cases we've done. Well, this year it's been different. I gotta check the board at home, but I think we got 21 after the last one, supers, this year. But most, probably 11 of them were UFC. So, a little easier to hit in UFC, considering Finest only had roughly 800 cases made. Which is why it's extremely hard to find right now. Did you guys see what I figured out the Bloodlines print run was about? 500 cases. It's probably between 500 and 600, if I did the math right. That's a super low print run, which explains why half the checklist got cut, and it explains a lot of things actually, except for the missing sketch cards. Not one sketch card, and there's supposed to be one every 3 cases. Don't know. I pulled a lot of 101s for a while. I only had one under my belt for a long time when I first started this, and then when I started doing it more, 101s about one every 2 cases, depending on the thing, the brand. That's, by the pack odds, should be 125 roughly. That'd be the biggest screw up ever. Here we go, guys. Good luck. Base, base, base. Refractor, Cole Stewart, David Dahl Mini. Taylor Sparks for the Reds. Taylor Sparks for the Reds. That's, I don't know. I'm hoping for an answer. Base auto, yep. Hoping for an answer on that, really am. I don't want to believe there's something going on, but Justin Steele and Tyler Kolek is our mini. Kevin Ziomek, it just doesn't look good right now. We got a auto to 99, it looks like. No, Kyle Schwarber to 99. What is this? It's the first one of these I've pulled. Very nice. For Cubs fan. It's the first one I've seen. Initiation, Bowman Initiation. Yeah, that's the first one of those I've seen. It's numbered to 99. Anybody else see one of those before? Michael Chavis for the Red Sox. Base. Lance McCullers. Yeah, that's the first one I've seen. Refractor, David Dahl. Nice. Monty Harrison. Refractor, Jeff Hoffman. Die cut, Jabari Henry. Not numbered. Jabari Henry, sorry. Yeah, you would think that'd be a relic or something. Chris Bryant. Cody Medeiros. Refractor, Derek Fisher. White Ice, Gavin LaValle. Yeah, something. I don't know. Eric Fedge. Kyle Freeland. White Ice. Jesse Winker to 399. Refractor, Kevin Padlo. I'd like to hit a nice refractor. Byron Buxton. Alright, second box. Not too bad. Nice Schwarber to 99. Yeah, so that's a possibility, Gore. I've thought about that they didn't have it finished, and they just sent what they had, and the back cases are going to be like loaded with sketches. But by that time, those boxes will be like $100. So it'd be cool. But we're not going to find out because nobody's going to buy that stuff. I don't know. I'm not going to buy any more until it goes down. Not with that checklist. I've bought some bad product before, but when I pulled three Ellenberger autos in one box, that was the line for me. How did you do in your break, Gore? I saw you got a case of it. I didn't see any. I've been trying to keep up with what guys got to see if it got any better, to see if I might want to order more, but not after, well, super bad? Wow. Everybody wants to go back to KO. It's pretty much unanimous. I can tell you that. Not just in like forward chat, but people like the guys that text me and whatever. They're done. They were done that night. No joke. And the rumor is there's no KO this year. So, and they're not answering me on Twitter at all. Like, and I don't think I'll get an answer on Twitter ever. Now, after I just tweeted them 1,000 times with Sketchgate 2014. Maybe we should make that a hashtag. Sketchgate. Let's make it happen. Yeah, when something's not going to happen, they're just going to ignore you. Or they don't want to give you good news or bad news. Like when I ask them questions about Bowman, it's like they answer me in 2 seconds. When I ask them a question about UFC, they're like, oh, yeah, we'll get back to you sometime. What's up, PC Nelly? Guys, I got a Bowman jumbo filling. Possibly can do it tomorrow. I don't think it'll fill tonight. If you guys grab spots, it's down to 20 spots already. I just put it in the store. So if you guys want to start grabbing spots in that. That'll bring the Superfractor bonus up to $51. Then we're getting up there again. Alright, here we go, guys. Good luck. Kyle Zimmer, Dustin DeMuth. Wow, same refractor as last box. And we got Jeff Brigham is our auto. Jeff Brigham for the Dodgers. I actually tweeted him too. How's it going, buddy? For the Phillies, that's Aaron Nola. We got another. It looks like another thick card. No, that's not thick. Tyler Kolek refractor. Wow, so far this case has not been very colorful. So that means the second half of this case should be pretty nice. Refractor Shane Zio. Oh, we got red. I take that back. Oh, red ice is only 99 this time. Red ice, Scott Blewett to 150. 150. Forgot the Reds aren't as exciting. Julio Urias, Austin Meadows refractor again. Wow, same ones over and over. Chad Reinder. Let me pull these back down. Yeah, we already went through those. Insert. That is going to go to the Cubbies. Schwarber. Reese McGuire refractor. Ostanola. Michael Chavis. And we've got Grant Holmes. Wow, there's not been any really color. Jake Stinnett, refractor. Ice, Jake Reed. Cole Tucker, refractor. Tyler Beede. Cody Reed, blue. Devin Travis to 399. All three colors have been blue. The jumbo will probably fill tomorrow, PC Nelly. The jumbo number 3. I would say that would fill easily tomorrow. I'll be on about 6 tomorrow. No problem, sir. Actually, you never know. We might fill up tonight. Who knows? If I tried to figure out how the breakers thing works, I'd be a millionaire. Six means 9. No, not on Thursdays. I gotta work at 6 a.m. on Friday, so I'm usually pretty on point. I hate you. I hate you, Sean. I really do. So, Sean, you feeling better about draft now? It's been out about a week. I know you were a little nervous at the beginning. I think it's pretty good. I'm not going to say it's 2014 Bowman, but I still think it's pretty good. Come on. It's always that one pack. Curtis, he's my bud. The only one really I've met off of here. I want to say. Let me think. Paul MMA, I have plans of meeting this summer. Yep, Curtis is really the only one I've really met off of. Oh, Alan too, but he's local. so it doesn't really count. Yeah, that was a good concert. That was a really good concert. The last time I saw them before that was like 12 years ago. So I was surprised that they still put on that good of a show. And actually, that show was better than the first time I saw them. We met up quick enough to have a beer and get back to our seats. Guess that's good timing. If you have enough time for a beer, that's always good. And the good news is, no dare attack me. Friday, Jim. Friday we'll have some KO. I do have some Bloodlines 14 here, Jim. I reserved it for you. Maybe I could do my interview with David while I'm breaking UFC. Friday, that'd be interesting. Actually, that'd be pretty cool. Maybe we can work up something. That would actually not be a bad idea. So your people that maybe watch YouTube videos can get an idea of what a break is. What do you think? Okay, cool. Sounds good. If anybody has anything they want to add to Bloodlines, we got an orange, guys. Maybe that's an auto. Hit me up on Facebook or Twitter. I want other people's opinions. Travis Demerit. Obviously, I'm doing my review, but if I have your guys' input, it'd be awesome. And it's not an autograph, but it is for the Padres. It is Zach Lemon. He is a lemon, baby. I know you always have an opinion. There you go. Refractor, Ben Lively. Sean has an opinion even when it doesn't matter. Nick Gordon. Refractor, White Ice, Ben Graves. See how it's the same one we got before. It looks like it's gold. Gets me excited. Base. We got blue. Come on, auto. Nick Torres for the Padres to 399. Taylor Gusham. This will be going to the Red Sox. Chavis and Kopech. Jose Barrios. I don't know why I just showed that. Michael Chavis. That's just a base card. Come on, get a nice Colorado or something. Nick Longy for the Red Sox. Casey Gillespie, Roberto Ozuna for the Blue Jays. Refractor. Our autograph is Dylan Overton for the A's. That is going to 999 MGD. Thanks, Sean. Jeff Kaufman. I think. Oh, God. Austin Sousfeld, the refractor. Cliff Frazier base in there. Brian Charles. Is Cliff Frazier doing any good? I know his stuff has dropped quite a bit. His stuff has dropped like a rock. Refractor, Bradley Zimmer. We got red ice, Shane Zeal. I think that is the same exact red ice we've pulled. Not sure though. Base, base, base. Refractor, Kyle Zimmer for the Royals. Yes, exactly. Funny story. I had a bet with A. Huther, and I still made him pay for beer. We were watching the Bills game, and we were betting on, there was a challenge flag thrown. And we made a bet on that in the next pitcher, and I still made him pay for the pitcher. It was awesome. I win. That's my story. Wasn't a very funny story. It was a pointless story, but it filled dead air. That's what it was all about. Filling dead air. I've been thinking about doing like a multi-case break of Bowman with different Bowman products. I think it'd be pretty cool. Do 14, case of 14, case of draft, case of chrome, maybe some 2012 sprinkled in, 2013 sprinkled in, maybe a 5-caser. Go high dollar on y'all. $200 a spot. I like that idea too. I just don't know how I'd do it. Maybe do buy your team. Pick your team type deal. Charge $7,000 for the Cubs. Then everybody else get a reasonable price. $2010 I can get, yeah, but it's expensive. 2010 is the Trout, right? Actually, I got 2010 here. That's not the Trout. Trout's 2009. 2010 draft? Which 2010 are you looking for? I know the draft I got here is Moneybags from Marlins rookie year, Stanton. Not sure about Posey. I think Posey was probably 2014 Bowman, not draft. Or 2010 draft, not. You know what I mean. Switch it all around, that's what I mean. What's up, Justin? You can tell I'm tired because I can't even think straight right now. Been going since 6 this morning. Alright guys, here we go. Good luck. We got blue autograph? No autograph. Michael Sederoth for the Twinnies. James Ramsey refractor for the, who was that? Indians. Base. Alex Gonzalez for the Rangers. Base. Who is this insert? It is Grant Holmes for the Dodgers. Refractor, Chad Sabatka for the Braves. White Ice, Hunter Dozier, Albert Amara. Base Refractor, Peter O'Brien. Sad the Yankees traded him. Matt Amhoff. Jackson Reitz, that is numbered to 150 for the Nationals. That is going to Sean Murtaugh. Wow. Sean finally hits in a break. You can't complain to me anymore. It's not even 3-1-3, Sean. Harper rookie is in 2010, yeah. That is Blake Sweetheart. Gareth Morgan for the Mariners. Refractor. Ryan Ripken. Jackson Reitz. We got black. Derek Hill for the Detroit Tigers. That is numbered to 75. Who's got Detroit? It's going to 999 MGD. That's some points. Base. Josh Hart, Refractor. Alex Vrogue, Refractor. And last stack. Refractor, Andrew Morales for the Cardinals. Uh-oh, Paul MMA, I'm just thinking, you got a streak on the line. Luis Severino, whoever has that, 999, if you watch this video, I'm interested in that. Let me know. Refractor, Tyler Reed. So, one box left, guys. Hopefully the Superfractor's hiding in there. Because this has been pretty colorless. Of course, there's only 6 autos in the break. It's not like jumbo orders. 12 autos. Not 20, 12. You get a Twins auto? That'd be nice. Nick Gordon, maybe? Even a Twins short print would be nice. Something. This has been pretty, it's okay, but it's not like, I want a nice overwhelming break. We haven't had one yet with this stuff. I mean, the last break was pretty good, but it wasn't like overwhelming. Of course, we're only 3 cases deep. We're not rolling fat yet. $900. Forgot that somebody was coming up to Cooperstown this year. One of the customers. I can't remember who it was. Maybe Cody? No, Cody. I can't remember. If you guys are ever coming up to Cooperstown, I know there's a lot of guys that travel up here for the Baseball Hall of Fame. Give me a call. If I'm able to meet up with you, I will. Cooperstown's only like 45 minutes away, maybe an hour. Curtis is like 3.5 hours away. Paul MMA is like 3.5 to 4 hours away. It's a nice little town, Paul MMA. It's a good weekend trip. Looks like you like to take little weekend trips. Cooperstown is nice. not just all baseball. That's for sure. Yeah, Cooperstown's really nice. I know Cooperstown very well. That's like my getaway when things are not good up here and I need to just like blow town. I go to Cooperstown for like a few hours. Any haunted hotels? Yeah, this is the right area for haunted hotels. The haunted restaurants. Just look on the Ghost Hunters page. They've been in this area a few times. Justin Williams, Alex Jackson for the Mariners, Robert Stevenson, Braxton Davidson, Brett Austin, Courtney Hawkins, Ian Clarkin, refractor. Our auto is going to be a redemption. Base. Brandon Nemo. I think it's going to be Nola. Carson Sands. Varlots. Our back is Brian Shales. Ready, guys? Good luck. Congratulations. You are due to receive a Bowman Chrome draft pick autograph of Aaron Nola. I believe that's Phillies, if I remember correctly. I am pretty sure that's Phillies. Base. Severino. Cody Madero. Refractor, Ison Diaz. Brian Honeywell. Max Fried. Mini Julio Urias. Bases. Refractor, Aramis Garcia. White Ice, Lorenzen. Schwarber, that will go to Refractor, Peraza. And last pile, we've got Aaron Brown, Refractor. Ice, Honeywell for the Rays. Grayson Grenier. Forrest Wall for the Rockies, blue to $3.99. Mason Williams for the Yankees, Refractor. And one last card, and I think it's just going to be a base Blandino. Alright, guys, thank you for breaking with me. I really appreciate it. For those of you watching the video, check out ANNSportscards.com for more breaks like this. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.